These days, for those of you who have taken the time to get trained in psychological operations, spotting them is about as easy as popping a tin can off a hay bale from 50 yards away with a high-powered rifle and a scope. That's just about how easy it is. And boy, do I have a whopper of a psyop to share with you guys today. It has to do with this hurricane. Possibly Category 3, Category 4, going to slam into Florida. Everybody be afraid. Really? If you would like to get trained in psychological operations and understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, join us over at Patreon. I'm sure I have people already typing, Florida Maquis, are you daring to question the authorities? Are you daring to question those who are saying that people should protect them? What I'm doing is I'm going to show you the game they're playing. They're trying to scare people in order to drive revenue, in order to drive viewership, especially today at Fox News. Now let's just look at the facts real quick. We're going to go to trackthetropics.com. They are a reliable source of information. They have all of the NOAA feeds, all of the radar loops, everything you would ever want to track any storm, whether it's Ian, Gaston, Fiona that just came through Canada, all of that. You can find it. They have specific pages dedicated to each storm. Here's the GOES satellite, 25 September. It's not even a hurricane yet. It's starting to form up and kind of look like it might be a hurricane. But they're talking landfall in Florida Wednesday, Thursday-ish of this week, maybe. So we're not even talking 72 hours away yet. But here's what they're doing. They're getting people all riled up as if this is going to be some giant, for sure, natural disaster. And let me show you how they're doing it. This is classic. This is classic tactics that have been used by the MSM for a long time. They take something that means nothing and they blow it up into a huge story. Here's the 5-day, 11 a.m. Sunday. Monday, it's still going to be in the Caribbean Sea. Tuesday, it's going to barely have crossed over Cuba. Barely have crossed over Cuba. By Wednesday, it'll still be in the Gulf. Thursday, it's going to start maybe approaching Florida. And then by Friday, for sure. So we're talking 5-6 days away. But the news is having people to go buy sandbags and all this other crap. Guys, let me show you something. Let me scroll down here real quick. Let me stop this. See, look, they've got Sanford, Florida. People are digging sandbags in Sanford. Now, here's where you got to pay real close attention. They use these pictures. Shoppers prepare for Tropical Storm Ian at Publix Supermarket. And pay attention here. In Delray Beach, Florida. That's piece of information number 1. Piece of information number 2. Brian Glazer, World Satellite Television News. It's a bunch of people. A picture with no way to confirm the date out of some random Publix somewhere. Now, all of these pictures come from Brian Glazer, World Satellite Television News. Shelves are empty. Delray Beach. Residents in Delray Beach, Florida, wait in line for gas. You have no idea what these pictures are from. This could be a line for a McDonald's, for all you know. Yeah, once again, no way to confirm the date or the time. Brian Glazer, World Satellite Television News. Delray Beach. Pay attention. Delray Beach. Guys, you'd have to know this. Here's the storm right here, right? And they've got basically 3 models. The easternmost one takes it over close to Tampa, possibly landing in Tampa, going over the state, Jacksonville, this area. The center one has it going over Apalachicola, hitting basically the trigger area of Florida. And then there's another line that has it possibly, and I believe BP Earthwatch talked about this, possibly the Mobile, Pensacola area, Orange Beach, almost Alabama. Now, the easternmost line doesn't take it anywhere near Delray Beach, Florida. This is way over here. They might get a little bit of rain, maybe some wind. But here's the key. Here's the key. The pictures that I'm showing you here, this is from foxweather.com. All FoxNews.com. Giving the credit to Brian Glazer, World Satellite Television News. It's a YouTube channel with 10 subscribers whose biggest video was from 10 years ago, which was a rehash of a 12-year-old video at that time, talking about some blah, blah, blah 9/11 nonsense. This guy's not a weather reporter. He's not finger on the pulse of blah, 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 blah. It's a nobody. 10 subscribers. World Satellite Television News. No description. Grand total of 8,000 views. Total. And Fox is using these pictures from this guy to make you believe that there's this giant upheaval in the state of Florida. People running to the gas stations, people running and getting their water and all this crap. Now, the last picture here is a Target store near downtown Orlando, Florida. Is out of bottled water on Saturday, but has gallons spare. Emily Speck. I didn't look up that person. Most people don't flip through to this final picture. But Brian Glazer, World Satellite, they take some nobody, nothing, can't be confirmed channel, throw up these pictures, and make people believe something that's going on that just isn't. It's not even a hurricane yet. It's not even a hurricane yet. It's a week away. So many things can happen in a week with a storm like this. All sorts of things can happen. But they already declared a state of emergency. Hunker down. It's going to be between Category 3, Category 4. We know for a fact. Really? A week away. A week away. People have forgotten how they have made all sorts of pronouncements about storms that come through, and they said it was going to hit here, and they were off by hundreds of miles. It's ridiculous. In the extreme. But you see, this is what they did. You see, nobody's going to look up World Satellite Television News, Brian Glazer. Nobody's going to look at where are they getting these pictures. Fox Weather multimedia journalist Will Nunley is in Tampa, Florida, where residents have been busy filling sandbags and making other preparations for possible effects of Tropical Storm Ian. And of course, you see, this is what they call tail wagging the dog. When Fox puts out an article like this on its website, everybody else thinks it's automatically correct, so they need to start falling in line. When the images you're seeing have nothing to do with, possibly nothing to do with what's really going on. There's no way to confirm this picture. And given the source being nobody, these pictures could be from anywhere in Florida at any time in the past. Nobody knows. But that everybody's rushing to the gas station. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Nobody's really worried about much. And nobody in Palm Coast, Florida should be. I'm way up here. I guess I'm technically closer to the easternmost line this could possibly take. If it does become a hurricane, maybe. But Delray Beach? Delray Beach. I haven't seen a single forecast that takes this anywhere near Delray Beach. But who knows? Once again, making grand pronouncements about whether it's going to be a hurricane and what size and where. There's just as much argument to say that it's not going to go anywhere near Florida. At least the main body. It could hit the panhandle up here. But there could be folks in Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana that got a lot more to worry about. We just don't know. But this is classic tail wag the dog psyops. You just got to look at the details. $1 US. $1 US per month. Even less if you sign up for an entire year. We can talk about things, gloves off. It bothers some people. I had a really nasty message this morning I had to go delete. because somebody lost their mind about some of the images being a little bit too real, which is fine. I mean, I give out plenty of warnings. So join us if you'd like to get truly woken up from your sleep. You see, Fox can't sell sex anymore, so they got to scare old people. Let me say it again. Fox can't sell sex anymore, so they have to scare old people to get their viewership. And that's what this is all about. Always has been. God bless. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.